Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Phantom Lounge. We're here for another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I am planning on using different decks in that, structure decks, just for the hell of it, just to get into it and see what the different decks can do. Guys, if you're enjoying the content you're seeing, please hit that red subscribe button and the bell notification to get any further updates of when I'm uploading some more great videos. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It sounds so cool when you it sounds like you're just evaporating into the air and then just kind of like pitching up in Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes me feel like I'm there. Alright, let's do a bit of a quiz. What is this character's skill? Fairy returns, is it indeed? What is this character's name? Oh, I think it's Dark Signer Rex Goodwin. What is this character's name? Oh, this is Bronx Stone, if I remember. No! Oh, it's not Bronx Stone. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I can't believe I got that wrong. What type of trap card can counter your opponent's cards? Counter trap card. Like, giveaway. What is the name of this card? Gate Dig? Okay, now we can start, finally. I didn't realize we had to do the download, so that was just a bit of fun. Although my knowledge seems to be impaired. Yeah, get some gems. Which is cool because I want to buy a new structure deck today with you guys and see if we can use it and see what it can do. A lot of people are like against buying structure decks. I always say it's worth a try, you know. More gems the merrier. Okay, we're getting there slowly. No, don't need to know any of that. Okay, we're in. So I think today I said we're going to use Joey Wheeler. I can change series to Yu-Gi-Oh! And run with Seto Kaiba, but for now I'm going to run with Joey. Joey's deck that I'm currently using, let's take a look quickly. Okay, Joey's deck, I'm using the Neos Fusion deck with Joey as well. But as I said, I don't want to use the Neos again. We used that in the last video with Yugi. So I want to try something different. I want to build a new deck with him. So let's see, copy a deck. I think I've got two structure decks. There we go. Return of the Red Eyes. Now this deck will work very well with Joey because he's very good with monster cards. So there are a couple of spells in here as well. Red Eye / Dragon is also something really cool. I think I used this with Yugi. No, we used this one already. Okay, so you know what? Let's go and buy a new structure deck actually. Let us go to the shop and let's buy a new structure deck and let's see what we can do with the new structure deck. Tales of Noble Knights. Okay. I'll give this to Joey. I know a couple of these cards and some of these magic cards, some of these spell cards are really good. Skip. So let's just take a look here. For instance, Noble Arms Gallatin. So you can control one Noble Arms Gallatin, equip only to a warrior type monster. It gains 1,000 attack points. During each of your standby phases, it loses 200 attack. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one warrior-type Noble Knight monster you control. Equip this card to that target. You can only use this effect of Noble Arms Gallatin once per turn. What I love doing is you summon... where is he? There he is. So I summon Noble Knight Gawain. And with him I equip all the spell to him and then I summon a second Noble Knight, and if he gets sent to the graveyard, yeah, I'll show you what it does. I think it's better to see. Let's go and show you what it does. So let's go back to the deck editor quickly. I really like this deck. I've been playing with it on my phone, so I'm kind of trying to get used to the game. So I'm using my phone to play quite ahead, and then on PC, obviously now playing with you guys, I'm trying to get into it as well. Tales of the Noble Knights, copy. save the deck. Do I want to save the deck? Yes, as my active deck. Thank you very much. Let's go back. That was saved to Joey Wheeler. Perfect. Right, let's just get some stuffs. Okay, gate key. More gate key. Let's go to the shop area. Anything else here? Oh, there's one more. Okay, gate keys I got. Right, let's go do a PvP duel with this deck. And I'll show you guys why I like this deck. Tales of the Noble Knight is the name of the structured deck, if you guys didn't get it. Alright, so we're playing against Edgington Cow, rookie rank. Ishizu Ishtar versus Joey Wheeler. Okay, so I'm going first, which is fun. I love my deck.
Step right up so
Lovely.
I can knock you down.
I have foreseen that this duel.
Okay,
No one messes with Joey Wheeler. It's my turn.
let me draw. Okay, warrior effects. Okay, so Noble Knight. Why is this happening now? So now the game is just waiting for a response. It's actually frozen on me.
You
There we go.
defeated me.
Ow!
I did not foresee that.
I won.
Well, okay. That was an easy PvP duel. Very annoying actually because I didn't do squat. Okay, so let's try again. Again, I don't know why that person just left. Very strange, but okay. So we'll just go back into a ranked duel. I won against John as well, whoever John is. That was very random. I've never seen anybody just immediately forfeit a match like that. That is very strange. Yeah, we're playing against Pun from the United States of America. Yugi Moto versus Joey Wheeler. Going first again, which is cool.
A true duelist takes on all challenges. So I'll take you on. Duel. No one messes with Joey Wheeler.
Okay, so there's...
My turn.
So we'll put Noble Knight Artorigus in. Okay, he's got 1800 attack, 1800 defense.
In attack position.
Okay, Noble Arms of Destiny. I love this. You can only control one Noble Arms of Destiny equipped only to a warrior type monster. Once per turn, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sets to graveyard, you can target one warrior type Noble Knight monster you control, equip this card to that target. You can only use this effect of Noble Arms of Destiny once per turn. So we activate it and we equip it to my Noble Knight. So now he basically once per turn he can't be basically attacked.
It's my turn.
I was hoping that I would have had one or two extra spell cards, but I guess they'll come shortly. I wonder what Yuki's gonna do. Let's see if we can
Losing your confidence, huh?
work with his brain.
Your strategies are whack.
It makes me feel like Yugi Moto and Joey's match, their duel when Pegasus had them duel together before Yugi beat Pegasus.
I activate a spell.
Oh, what spell is that? You control a special summon one monster from your hand or deck that is listed. Oh, Dark Magician Girl, is it? Silent Magician, okay. Wow, that is crazy. Send one level of monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon one monster from your hand or deck that is listed the send monster's text, ignoring its summoning conditions.
I set a card face down.
That is crazy, guys. He's gonna attack me straight away, take me down.
Let's battle. Silent Magician, attack! Silent Burning, attack! Ah, that won't keep me down.
Okay, so at least I took the damage, but
Here I go.
he wasn't destroyed, which is cool.
I draw.
Okay, so there's that spell card I was talking about. Let's put him in defense.
From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Let's equip it to him. 2800. Aye, this is the end of me.
It's my turn.
I really did not expect him to be able to throw such a massive card out there. Let's see what he does, guys. Let's see what he does. I'm thinking after this PvP duel, I'll go and duel one of the normal level 5 or level 10 duelists, just to show you guys what this deck is actually capable of. I'm just a bit worried as to how the heck he summoned that Silent Magician. That was crazy, man.
Let's see you get past this. I attack with my monster.
Maiden of Macabre.
My monster's effect activates.
Each time this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, place one spell counter on it. This card gains 200 attack for each spell. Wow.
I can't lose to the likes of you.
Okay, so at least this round, I should be able to attack him and do some damage to him.
I'm finished with my turn.
I'm hoping I get another spell card.
My turn. I draw.
Yeah. I'll set him.
I set a monster face down.
Okay, let's go to battle phase.
Battle.
Take out his card.
Take this.
Unless he's got a trap card.
I attack with my monster.
Hopefully that's not a trap card.
I
thought so.
A quick play spell.
Silent Burning.
That was nothing.
You're right, it was nothing. It did absolutely nothing to you.
Guess my turn's done.
So
I'm on
sad,
winning
guys.
track.
It's so
My
sad.
turn.
I am actually holding my ground quite nicely. I'm not going to lie. If I do get another spell card, I'm hoping I have a second Noble Arm Skeleton, which will increase my Noble Knight's attack points by another 1,000. Which hopefully, if I can get that in the next round, I should be able to take out his Silent Magician. But I've never actually seen the Silent Magician card summoned before. Like, that was pretty amazing. Especially on the first turn. That was really amazing.
Silent Magician attack.
At least he can't kill him.
Burning attack.
It's 900 damage.
I can't lose to the likes of you. I'm finished with my turn.
I'm gonna lose to the likes of him.
For me. My turn. I draw. I must hone my skills and become a better duelist.
Okay. Once per turn, you can target one set card your opponent controls. The equipped monster loses exactly 500 attack, and if it does, this yes, please. Okay, Glory of the Noble Knights. Toggle one Noble Knight monster you control, equip it with one equipped star from your deck. Equip to the target. You can only have that one. Okay. Okay, so I can activate this effect,
I activate an equip spell.
which will give him plus 900.
I activate
That's going to
an
give me
equip
plus
spell.
500 life points. Okay, we'll set summon him. Okay, we'll go to battle phase. We'll take him out. I still have a chance of winning this.
Don't fail me now. My monster's gonna attack.
I was hoping to be able to use... I should have used Glory of Noble Knights first, but this is the card I should have used. I could have equipped it and taken him out, but now I'm kind of stuck. But let's see what happens.
Guess my turn's done.
I'm on the winning track. My turn. Draw. I activate my spell, Gold Sarcophagus.
Gold Sarcophagus. Banish one card from a deck face up during second standby phase. Wow, okay. He's got some really cool cards, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these cards I've never seen before, which is different. Okay, so he's banished. At least I've still got my Noble Arms of Destiny, so he can do damage to me, but he can't.
I know just what I need.
But he can't destroy my monster. Made him. Oh no!
I attack with a monster.
Okay, that's 600 damage, which is fine.
Likes of you.
Well, seems this'll work. I attack with a monster.
Take it, baby.
Hopes up yet.
Take your damage, my friend. Take your damage.
Cause losing ain't in my dictionary. I draw. I activate an equip spell.
I can now Exceed summon. Okay. I'm gonna Exceed summon my monster now.
Here we come.
I'm hoping this is gonna do the trick. Okay, yes, activate the effect.
Monster's effect activates.
Give him 1,000 attack points. Yes.
I activate an
So I'm gonna have a
equip
chain effect here now, which is cool. A nice 3 chain effect
spell.
here.
Equip spell.
Attach it all to him.
I activate an equip spell.
Should boost him to about 3-5. Lovely. And I can activate this.
Activate an equip spell.
Right. Now I still have
Okay.
a chance to summon. I told you guys I have this. This is why I said Exceed summoning as well is amazing. Like if I didn't have those 2 monsters on the field, I wouldn't have been able to Exceed summon. So I'm going to flip summon him. Okay, and now we can go into battle phase.
Let's battle.
I'm going to lose my monster, which is fine. But at least I get rid of his Silent Magician, which means that I'm not able to go on the offensive. So the whole battle has now turned around and it's actually in my advantage now.
What's wrong?
All right.
Are you okay?
You asked for it. My monster's
Yeah,
gonna attack.
and like I was just waiting for the right moment, and I was hoping that I could, and luckily the right cards came for me, and I was able to actually summon my Noble
My
Knight.
monster attacks your life points directly.
If I wasn't able to summon my King of the Noble Knights, I would have been behind. But now remember, guys, I've still got this Noble Arms Caliburn on as well, so every turn I can gain 500 life points, and Yugi now has nothing with him.
My turn's done.
So I don't know, he might have a trick up his sleeve and might be able to re-summon his Silent Magician, but even if he does, I should still be able to take him out with no issue. But if he does, I'm kind of screwed because he can take out one of my other cards, and then I'm screwed. So let's see what he does. I don't think he's got a trick up his sleeves. I don't think he's got anything. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything, actually. Ah!
Battle. Silent Magician attack. Silent Burning attack.
Why would he... He went out nobly. I'm not going to lie. He went out very nobly.
Because you weren't just dueling me. You
So,
were dueling a whole team.
The reason I won this battle...
always have my back.
I'll show you guys now. The reason why I won this battle, it was not because of pure luck. It was because of the heart of the cards. Yeah, baby. Bronze rank 1. Love it. Let's just go on a motorbike trip. Perfect. Alright, so I'll show you guys now why I won that duel. So if I go to the deck, right? So if you guys saw the way the match went, okay? I started off reasonably well. I managed to get a monster up to 2,900 attack points. And Yugi then turned around and said, hey, I'm going to level my Silent Magician up to like top level, level 8 card, 3,500 attack points. And he thought, okay, cool, he's got the offensive now, and he's got me down. What Yugi forgot is there's spell and trap cards in every deck, and in this deck, it was very helpful. So in this deck, the cards that helped me was Noble Arms Caliban, right? You can only control one Noble Arms Caliban equip only to a warrior type monster. I'm thinking, let me just turn the sound of the game down a bit here, guys, because it is a bit loud. Okay, it's a bit better. So hopefully you guys can hear me a bit better now. So that Noble Arms of Caliban is one of the strongest spell cards that you can have. Okay. It gains 500 attack, so your monster will gain 500 attack. So let's say I had that Noble Knight with 1900 attack points, it would have boosted him to 2400 attack points. Once per turn, you can activate that spell card as well, which means that your monster, whichever monster it's equipped to, gains 500 life points. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you target one warrior type noble monster you control, equip the card to that target, and you can have obviously the Noble Caliban effects there. So basically what happened was one Noble Knight that I had it attributed to got sent to the graveyard. I then activated the spell card's effect. So essentially every time this spell card gets sent to the graveyard, you can reactivate its effect and equip it to another Noble Knight as long as you have a Noble Knight or warrior type monster on the field. Because remember it says there, equip only to a warrior type monster. So it doesn't have to be a Noble Knight. It can be any warrior type monster. Okay. The second spell card that saved me was Noble Arms Gallatin, right? You can only control one Noble Arms Gallatin. Equip only to a warrior type monster. Again, any warrior type monster. In this case, the Noble Knights are the best in this deck. So they tend to work very well with this. Because a lot of them have very high attack points. I mean, if you look at Noble Knight Medrot, 1700 attack points, 1800 attack points, 1400, 1700, 1900. So to have this and equip it and gain 1000 attack points on that, you're already looking at 2400, 2500 plus attack points on one card by just equipping this spell card onto it, right? Then, during each standby phase, it does lose 200 attack points. But, how often are you going to not be able to use that attack when you go on the offensive? So, if you start off and you play first, At least you have a strong card on the offensive. Look, in the last match now with Yugi, he managed to get his Silent Magician up to level 8, which kind of screwed me up a little bit. But I managed to turn the cards around on him because I was able to XC summon my monster, which also helped. But let's finish here first. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to graveyard, you can target one warrior-type noble knight monster you control. Equip this card to that target. So again, if the monster that you have is destroyed, you can use this spell card and reactivate it and re-equip it to another noble knight that you have on the field. Again, increasing its monster's attack point by 1,000. Which is exactly what took place. I lost my one noble knight when I XC summoned my noble king. I lost my noble knight that it was equipped to, but what happened straight after that is I was able to re-equip all 3 of those spell cards onto my XC'd noble king. So it was a nice chain effect from all 3 of those, which boosted my noble king's attack points from 2,000 up to 3,500, which allowed me to go back onto the offensive. The other card that saved my backside, I would have used, okay, I didn't use noble arms of, I can't say this word 100%, affediture, something like that. Okay, basically with this card, you set it, your monster loses 500 attack points, but if it does, it destroys the target that you've selected. So I could have used this card and selected his Silent Magician and immediately destroyed it, right? But he possibly had a trick up his sleeve if I had done that to have resummoned it. You know, maybe like a Monster Reborn or something like that, which would have screwed me up completely. So you need to be very, very careful how you use those cards. Then the other card that saved my backside was Noble Arms of Destiny. So this is an awesome spell card to have equipped. Okay, you can equip it to a warrior type monster. Once per turn, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Here's the trick though, guys. Make sure the card that you have it equipped to has high attack power. Because if it's a low attack power monster and your opponent summons a high attack power monster, you are screwed because you still take the battle damage. The card does not physically get destroyed, but you still take the battle damage, so be very careful. Here's a nice trick though. If this face-up card on the field destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one warrior type noble knight monster you control and re-equip this card to that target. Hence the chain effect that I had between these 3 cards. So between the Noble Arms of Destiny, the Noble Arms of Galadin, and the Noble Arms Caliban. Okay, between these 3 cards, I had a nice chain effect that each time the card that they were equipped to got sent to the graveyard, I could re-equip these to another summoned monster, which in this case was my noble king. Okay, the king of noble knights, Arturigus. I'm terrible at saying these names. Okay, it's guys. All I can say at this point in stage. If you want to learn how to play this game and learn how to use the structure decks and stuff, I mean, I can now go and look here, for instance, and I can go and sift through the card inventory and find a warrior type monster. Let's quickly see where can I find a warrior type monster here. So Sword Stalker, for instance, okay, a monster formed by the vengeful souls of those who passed away in battle. If I add Sword Stalker into this deck, it will be freaking amazing. I can actually do that now. Okay, because he's a warrior type monster and all these spells can be attached to warrior type monsters. Okay, let's save it in there and I can use that now. And the nice thing is his attack points already are exceptionally high, 2,000 attack points and 1,600 defense points. And so he'll have to be special summoned or have one tribute summoned from one monster because he's a level 6 monster. So only level 4 monsters and below can be normal summoned. Level 5 to 6 I think can be tributed by one monster. 7 to 8 have to have 2 monsters tributed, and then you get special summons and you get XC summons and fusion summons. So in this case, this deck is XC summon deck. Okay, so you XC summon these monsters. Further than that, guys, that is the Tales of the Noble Knights structure deck, straight as it is, out of the box. No additional cards. Obviously, I've added the Sword Stalker now, but there's no additional cards into that deck. That is how it runs. It's a really, really strong cards. It's a really strong structured deck to start off with, and I attribute it to Joey Wheeler because Joey is a warrior. He's more of a monster attributed kind of character. He likes his monster cards. In this case, I've got very strong warrior monster cards, and I can add additional warrior monster cards into the deck, which will just basically strengthen this deck tenfold. It's already strong as it is. I mean, you guys saw in the battle that I had how it turned around so quickly. So yeah, guys, just keep that in mind. But further than that, I think we'll keep that one side. I think that'll be the lesson that we take away today. With your structured decks, guys, before you buy them, I will highly suggest this. Before you buy any structured deck, read through each and every card, get to know the deck, understand how the spell cards work, understand where you can equip, where you don't have to equip, what will work with what monster types, how to Xyz summon, especially, or fusion summon, whatever deck you've got, a fusion summon, Xyz summon, whatever it's going to happen. Make sure you know how to do all of that before you purchase that deck and start using it. Don't just buy and expect to know what to do. As I've mentioned, I've been playing with this deck for about a week now on my phone using Joey Wheeler, and I've managed to work my way around to understand the deck and to understand how the cards work. Hence, I was able to turn that battle around and go back on the offensive and take him down. That's why he attacked me with his level 4 or level 3 Silent Magician with 1,000 attack points, attacked my 3,500 Xyz summon monster and basically forfeited the match because he knew he had no chance of winning. So just think carefully, play logically, and you can't go wrong. Guys, I appreciate your time. Thank you again for being here. I will upload some more videos. I'm going to work on this one and hopefully have it uploaded today as well, maybe tomorrow. Please, in the comments, guys, while you're watching this, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. If you guys want me to go through and discuss the cards in more detail and what they do, what the effects are, please let me know in the comments and I will respond to you guys as soon as possible. And if it's not in the comments, I will respond in a video format as well, going through it with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. Hope you all had a wonderful time here, guys, and I will catch you guys as soon as I see you again on the flip side. Have an awesome one. Ciao, ciao for now.